Are you looking to retire to Florida? Or maybe you just like to see the best example that I could find of an active retirement community. The Villages in Central Florida, not far from Orlando, the ultimate retirement communities that I've found so far. And if you want to know more about the Villages, I suggest you follow the following 4 YouTubers. There's abundance of information before you look at making such a move, and things to consider about your own active retirement, and whether you will downsize into retirement community or live in your own home. Here's just an example of one of the options that are available to you. Firstly, I check out Ira Miller's channel, The Village Expert. Ira is a real estate agent with ERA Gizzard Real Estate. He specializes in properties in the Villages. Ira's library has over 80 videos on everything you want to know about purchasing property in the Villages, what the costs are going in, the ongoing costs, the localities of different types of housing, different type of areas. If you're looking at purchasing a property, Ira's really, you want to be looking at his channel to get some information of the actual real estate or the property that you would be purchasing and living in this community. And Ira's a full service real estate agent. He can give you tours if you're going down there to look around. Even if you're a long ways away and you have a specific question, and if he doesn't have a video that covers it already, he's more than happy to create one for you. So don't hesitate to contact Ira if you're looking at purchasing property in the Villages. As a professional property investor myself, I've dealt with dozens and dozens of real estate agents, and my time spent with Ira, I felt he was very genuine, and he definitely would be somebody that I would use if I was looking at purchasing property in the Villages. Very knowledgeable, very friendly, and well established in that market. Following this video, I'll do some spotlight videos. I'll give you a bit more information on Ira. And also, if you would like to get a feel what it would be like, what to expect, set some of your expectations of what that would be like living in the Villages as a newcomer, I highly recommend checking out Jerry and Linda's channel, The Villages Florida Newcomers. They have a library of over 60 videos. It's much like a video diary of what's it like from day one, from moving down there, and all the things that they've learned along the ways, all the good things and the bad things and the things you need to consider. They would have done some research, but actually living there and experiencing the Villages lifestyle and the people and how it all works, I would definitely be looking at all their videos before I made a move down there to help prepare you for things that you may not have considered. All the issues with downsizing, moving away from your family, integrating yourself into a new community, linking yourself with services, doctors, things like that. Their channel brings a very unique perspective of coming as a newcomer and what you could expect. I'll do a spotlight on Jerry and Lynn's, give a bit more experience. I met with them when I was down there, and they're fantastic people. They were as genuine in person as they come across in their videos. I really enjoy watching their videos. The chemistry and a husband and wife team, it's excellent. Now, the must-see YouTuber to follow down there is Skip Smith, and his channel is Skip Smith The Villages. He has around 600 videos. He's been a resident of the Villages for over 5 years. He is the Yoda of the Villages. His videos are updated all the time. They give current what's happening in the Villages at the time. He does just a whole gamut. With over 600 videos, there's a lot of history there. You can see how the Villages has developed, and he keeps you updated with news updates all the time, what's happening currently. So if you really want to get a feel of a bit of the history of the Villages and how it's developed and where it's going now and what's currently happening now, what currently issues there are, Skip does a fantastic job of keeping you up to date on that. And I don't think there's any question about the Villages that he couldn't answer. So he's available to email. He can even make some videos about it. He's quite interactive, responding to his viewers. And Skip's wife Sue also has some videos among that 600 with her and her friend Deb, checking out local restaurants and things like that and different activities. And they're really informative and entertaining. I'll do a spotlight again on Skip. He has a second channel, Skip and Sue's RV Adventures, and that's quite entertaining as well. I didn't get to catch up with Skip while I was there. He was the very first of the YouTubers that agreed to meet with me under the condition that he would be there. He'd bought that new RV. He said if he was home at the time, he would meet up with me and we'd have a chat. Unfortunately, he was on the road then, testing out his RV on a maiden voyage, so I missed that, but hopefully I'll catch up with Skip when I return to the Villages next year. Another YouTuber operating out of the Village is Melody Lane of Melody Lane. She's the largest YouTuber. She has about 149,000 subscribers and over 1,700 videos. Now, the unique thing with Melody is she's a resident of the Villages, but she's not over 55, and so there's a bit of different perspective there. She does, the core of her videos are craft videos, but she does all kinds of different crafts, and I tie that in with active retirement, staying active with hobbies and things like that. Her channel's phenomenally entertaining. As far as the Villages, she does golf cart rides and shows around there. She also has been a resident for a while. She knows a lot about the Villages. She does a lot of live streaming with her craft groups, runs all the time. She's a very active lady. I really enjoyed my time with her. She's as fun and bubbly in real life as she appears in her videos. Her arts and craft videos are very entertaining, and these are things before we retire we want to pick up some hobbies if we haven't got them already, and I think her channel is a fantastic example of the different things that we can do in retirement, that we can keep ourselves active and get the very most out of our retirement years. There are other YouTubers operating in the Villages. These are the four that I felt were the most influential and the most helpful. And we cover the areas of purchasing a property, what to expect when you move there, all the ins and outs of living in the Villages, and some active retirement crafts. Between now and next year when I return, I will research some of the other YouTubers and hopefully meet up with them. But YouTube is a fantastic way to get some insight into things, and particularly for retirement, we don't really know. We've never retired before. We don't know what options are available out there. So I'm hoping to provide more and more of these case studies and highlights of different activity retirements, retirement villages, things like that, so we can raise our expectations for our retirement years and really get the most out of that. So if this is your first time to my channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Subscribing is absolutely free. It's just like friending me on Facebook. You can also hit that notification bell, so you can always be notified when I release new content. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, on my Facebook page, LinkedIn, and of course my website, www.yourjourneytransitions.com. Also, if you want to send me an email to give me some ideas on future videos, I can be contacted at yourjourneytransitions@gmail.com. And most importantly, share. Please share this channel and this content with anyone you know over 50, anyone that you're wishing to get the very most out of their retirement, to have a happy, healthy, and more fulfilling retirement. Until next time, this is Rick Ward, your guide to the retirement stages, wishing you an extraordinary retirement.
This is like a cocoon.
What comes out of a cocoon?
Butterflies.
Are butterflies beautiful?
Yeah.